Welcome to this 8th lecture, dear aspiring flying officers, for the AFCAT 2025. In the last lecture, there was a mistake in the last example. So we will take up that, and further let us solve a few more time and work and ratio proportion questions. Here, this A can do half a piece of work in 8 days, while B can do 1/3 of the same work in 8 days. Right. So working together, how many days do they require? So let us try to solve this question orally. Here does half a work in 8 days. That means he'll be able to do the full work in 2 into 8 days. That is 16 days. And B does 1/3 work in 8 days. That means he'll be able to do full work in 3 into 8, 24. Now, question is together how many days do they require? So we have got the formula A into B whole divided by A plus B. So that gives us 16 into 24 whole divided by 16 plus 24. So that is 384 divided by 40 days. So it is 96 by 10, 9.6 days. So the correct answer is option D, 9.6 days. Right? Here the shortcut is that we are simply reversing the fraction of the work and multiplying it with the days required. Next, ABC, all are of equal efficiency, and B requires 24 days to complete a work. Then working together, how many days do they require? Okay, here the key point is A, B, and C. All the three are of equal efficiency, right? So if when B requires 24 days, it means A also requires 24 days, C also requires 24 days. And their 1 day work will be 1 by 24. And working together, what is their 1 day of work? 1 by 24 plus 1 by 24 plus 1 by 24, which is 3 by 24, which is 1 by 8. Okay. So we have got this. So working together, they would require 8 days. Okay. This is a basic example to make you understand the total time required or the individual time required when all the workers are of equal efficiency. Right? So from this explanation, what is the shortcut we can derive? When all the workers have same efficiency, individual capacity divided by total number of workers gives us number of days they require to finish the work while working together. This is the shortcut we can derive. Next, let us see a similar example. A, B, C all are of equal efficiency and working together, they finish a work in 13 days. Right? Now, this is a reverse of the previous situation. So, simply what we will do, there we have divided and here we'll have to multiply. So, 13 into 3 will be 39 days. Right? So, let us see how we are getting that. They are of equal efficiency. So, they do the same amount of work in a day and also they take same number. And also A's 1 day's work, B's 1 day's work, it is all same. Okay. And now we got working together, they require 13 days. That means 1 by A plus 1 by B plus 1 by C is equal to 1 by 13. And A, B, C are one and the same. So for B and C also, let us substitute A. So 1 by A plus 1 by A plus 1 by A. It will be 3 by A. 3 by A equal to 1 by 13. That implies on cross multiplication, A equal to 3 into 13, 39 days. Okay. So this is a shortcut method which we are deriving, right? Simply multiply the number of days they took while working together into the number of workers. 13 into 3 equal to 39. Next, this is the PYQ AFCAT 2020 question. ABC all are of equal efficiency, and they complete a work together in 54 days. And all the three have worked for 6 days, and then A left. Okay, that is the situation. How many days do A and B working together require to finish the work? Right. Here the instead of A leaves, let us assume it is C leaves. It is a typing mistake. Okay. Now ABC's 1 day work is 1 divided by 54, and they have worked for 6 days. So 6 into 1 by 54 is 1 by 9. So in 6 days they have done 1 by 9th work. So what is the balance work? 1 minus 1 by 9, which is 8 by 9. Right. So 8 by 9 work is there. C has left after working for 6 days. Now A and B together, how many days do they require to finish this 8 by 9th work? And we know A and B's individual capacity, it is 162. So their 1 day of work will be 1 by 162 plus 1 by 162, which is equal to 2 by 162, which is further equal to 1 by 81. So working together, they require 81 days to finish a work, right? But already 1 by 9th is done and only 8 by 9th is left. So if they require 81 days to do one full work, how many days do they require to do only 8 by 9th of that work? So that will give us 81 days into 8 by 9. So which is equal to 9 into 8, 72 days. Right? So that is the correct option. So here the clue is in working together 54 days. So from there we have to understand that working alone, they will be taking 54 into 3. For example, if there are 5 workers of equal efficiency and they are taking 50 days working together. So individually, how many days do they require? 5 into 50, 250 days. So please remember this. Next, let us take up another example. This is of 2019 AFCAT. A can do a job in 20 days. He works for 5 days and finishes 1/4 of the total work. Right. So from the first sentence itself, you can find out A can do a job in 20 days and he works for 5 days. That means he has completed 1/4, because 5 is 1/4 of 20. Right. And that is already given in the question. Even without that information, we can make out that he has completed 1/4 of the total. Then B comes and finishes the remaining work in 15 days. Right? This is a question which can be done orally. Right? Now, from the first 2 sentences, what is the balance of work? 3 by 4. That is 1 minus 1 by 4 is 3 by 4. Now, B has done 3 by 4 in 15 days. That means 3 of the 4 parts he has done in 15 days. So, all 4 parts is 15 by 3 into 4. So that is how much? 15 by 3 will give us 15 by 3 is 5. And how many days he takes? 5 into 4, that is 20. So now both A and B, they require 20 days each. Right? So when they take 20 days each, together how many days do they require? That is A into B by A plus B. So 20 into 20 by 20 plus 20. I'm sorry, 20 into 20 whole divided by 20 plus 20 is 400 by 40. So it is 10 days. So the correct option is 10 days there. Next, let us take up ratio proportion examples. This is also 2019 PYQ. A and B earn in the ratio 2:1. They spend in the ratio 5:3 and save in the ratio 4:1. Okay. So all incomes, expenses, and savings are given in ratios. So to answer any of the asked thing, we require information in absolute terms, at least one of these three terms. That is, either we should know their savings, or we should know their incomes, or we should know expenses. Okay, here it has been, the information is about their savings. Okay, they save 5,000 rupees if the total monthly savings of both A and B are 5,000. Okay, so together they are saving 5,000 rupees. Now already the ratio is given. They are saving in the ratio of 4:1. A is 4, B is 1. And there is a total is 5,000. That means 4 plus 1 is 4x plus 1x equal to 5,000. So x equal to 5,000 by 5. So which is 1,000. Therefore, the saving of B is 1,000 rupees. If saving of B is 1,000, saving of A will be 5,000 minus 1,000, 4,000. Now let us tabulate this. Incomes, expenditure, savings, let us tabulate. And after that, we know expense is always income minus savings. That is, after earning the salary, whatever we are saving, that is less of expenses. So it is given expense of A and expense of B. It is given in the ratio 5:3. Okay? So 5 by 3 is equal to 2x minus 4,000 whole divided by x minus 1,000. Now what is this 2x and x? 2x is the income of A, and x is income of B. And cross multiplying, we get 5x minus 5,000 equal to 6x minus 12,000. And rearranging, we get x is 7,000. So the salary of B is 7,000 rupees. Now let us take up another example. Salaries of Ravi and Sumit are in the ratio 2:3. And if the salary of each of them is increased by 4,000, the new ratio becomes 40 to 57. What is Sumit's salary? Okay. So if it is increased by 4,000, then the new ratio is 40 to 57. So here the statement equation will be, let us assume salaries of Ravi and Sumit are 2x and 3x. Then 2x plus 4,000 to 3x plus 4,000 is 40 to 57. Right? So we have got the new ratio 40 by 57 is equal to 2x plus 4,000 divided by 3x plus 4,000. And simply let us cross multiply 57 into 2x plus 4,000 is equal to 40 into 3x plus 4,000. So we'll get this, and rearranging the like terms, we get 6x is equal to 68,000, or simplifying it, 3x equal to 34,000. Now 3x is 34,000. We already, let us substitute this in the equation. 3x plus 4,000 equal to Sumit's present salary. So 3x is, we already got 3x as 34,000. So substitute that in place of 3x. So 34,000 plus 4,000 is 38,000. Right. So this is the very detailed or very sharp clue we will have to observe. Usually what happens, at 3x equal to 34,000, we divide 34,000 by 3 and get some fraction, and then we end up finding it, unable to finding it in the given options. Right. So already 3x we got 34,000, and the present salary in the question says it is 3x plus 4,000. So 3x equal to 34,000. That let us substitute here. So 34,000 plus 4,000 is 38. So we have discussed these 7 examples, and let us take up our second integrated practice test in the next lecture. And this integrated practice test number 2 is having 20 questions, 20 minutes. English 5 questions, GK 5 questions, reasoning 5 questions, and quant 5 questions. So let us meet in the next video. Till then, Jai Hind.